What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
So it's been a couple songs. Actually, I think it's only been two.
Only two.
Since we last reacted to Tom MacDonald. Although I think the last one that we did might have been on a live, too. Not the last song he put out,
I mean,
but
it's
the
a
song
possibility.
Before.
Yeah.
It's possible. But this song has been actually, making waves. Apparently it reached number one, even above Eminem's entire new album.
Nice.
In terms of solo songs sold on
Good job for
iTunes.
Independent artists. Good job, Tom.
Congrats.
And Nova.
Yes.
Nova. I'm excited to hear it. I was excited when it dropped.
Tom MacNova.
That's a good ship name.
Yes. But no, so I'm actually super stoked to check this out. I actually hear from a lot of sources. It's really good. I mean, Tom really doesn't ever disappoint.
Right.
I am hoping we get like I'm Sorry, Tom, where he just goes ham.
Right, okay.
But we'll see.
That's definitely like...
That's my favorite.
What, This House, I'm Sorry. Yeah, those are some of my favorites, so we'll see.
But we'll see. So, again, super stoked to check this out. Now, we are going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you've not seen it, please click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, let Tom know we sent you, then come on back. And we say that because we are more of a breakdown channel. We will pause a lot in order to talk about the song, talk about how it relates to us, talk about things in the video. We talk. We're
about
a
Tom.
Breakdown commentary channel.
Yeah, he normally brings interesting visuals along with everything, so there's more to talk about.
Exactly. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to slash it up and break it down. This is Tom MacDonald with Best Rapper Ever. Let's get it.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet?
Okay, he started out with the demon eyes and everything, so... Can I just say he's pretty in pearls?
He's pretty in pearls?
Pretty in pearls, yeah.
I like the demonic... No, don't play with the sound. That's not what I want. I like the demonic sound, though.
Yeah, well, again,
Hello,
it's
Thomas.
the I'm sorry, yeah.
Skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots? Tom, you're an alcoholic.
His subconscious.
So this is his demons talking to him.
Yeah.
This is his temptation being like, hey,
I see you're trying to sleep. I see it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're just lying here.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
I'm liking this.
And honestly, this is what my mind does to me whenever I want to sleep, honestly. There's
Not
the
as
times
dark.
that I just go, and then there's the times that it's like, I need to sleep.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Not as dark in terms like this, like them telling, like your voice telling you you're a fuck up. But probably more like, especially when we're going to sleep, watching.
No, actually, those like true crime and stuff doesn't really like. I tune in and listen so that my brain doesn't go haywire on me.
Oh, see, I have almost an exact opposite when we watch true crime. I lay there and I'm like, you should have shot him and positioned a gun over here so it looks like a suicide instead of.
Look, I go through your stupid list too. But at least it's better than the I'm stupid list.
True.
Vodka was not an option. Now you're having thoughts of doing shots. Tom, you're an alcoholic. Is that true? You're upset that you can't have booze? What's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood.
Yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us.
I sort of got every time I see Tom, he has like 6 more face tattoos.
Well, I mean... It's a work in progress.
Looks cool, though.
Which is fine. Yeah, he looks cool. I like a lot of the jewelry that he wears,
Right.
But I hate what he's going through in terms of the truth behind what he's saying here, but I love how he's saying it. Right. And right now, just in his more normal voice, like the anxiety creeping up and like, yeah, like, fucking leave me alone because you are the problem, which, is just his demons, his subconscious mind, so.
Right.
Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse cause the internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. I thought you disappeared, I can't believe that I'm still here with you. Shut up! My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil.
Yeah, this is kind of giving me chills.
It reminds me of the picture you took in the mirror.
I wish I had the picture to pop up on the screen here, but I
Right.
don't.
But he years ago.
So a long time ago, I had a picture that I took of myself. It's on Facebook
Right.
somewhere, where I downloaded an app, and this is actually when I had an iPhone,
Right.
and it was a picture app, and I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it allowed you to take two. It like it auto set itself up to take multiple pictures. You could set how many you
Right.
wanted to take, how long in between you wanted to take them, and then they had sliders that they put in between each one that let
So that
you
you could-
blend the pictures so you could have yourself in multiple frames and stuff. And I set it up in the bathroom. And when I say I set it up in the bathroom, it was like on top of like 15 books that I stacked up high
You
enough.
like made yourself a tripod, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
I like stacked up 15 books, set up something that would actually hold the phone, set the thing. And the two pictures I took, one was me smiling
In the mirror.
in the mirror. I think the picture of me in the mirror, no, the picture of me standing outside looking into the mirror was just smiling.
Right.
But then the picture of me in the mirror was me grabbing my hair and yanking it out.
Right.
Because at the time I was going through a lot of depression. And
It was the outside mask versus how
Right.
you felt inside.
so this is almost like reminiscent
It's like
of
the
that to me.
thoughts version.
It
of
also makes me think of T.I.
Okay.
did
I can
both
see
a
that.
song called T.I. versus T.I.P. And then he went on to do an album like that
Right.
where he was constantly arguing with himself.
I mean, so
But-
many of us do it, so it's not. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Right.
I'm still here with you. Shut up! My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil out, but it was you who let the demons in.
Tom, you're a comedian. I'm only gonna tell you once. You really need to be my friend.
I'm walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, a sky full of vultures.
The doctor been giving you pills because the pressure you're under been giving you ulcers.
Shut up, let me remind you, I'm independent because I'm the guy who does anything that I want and goes viral.
You're independent because no one will sign you. You got a YouTube that no one subscribes to. You got a Spotify nobody.
Oh,
Shit!
you're independent because no one will sign you.
Ooh.
But I like how he's like, my therapist said we can't talk again, and his demon is like what do I do? I'm so sweet. I'm truthful. I'm just telling you the truth. YouTube, no one will subscribe to. I mean, it's not just things that have, well, I mean, the beginning of his career and stuff like that. So it has happened, but stuff that he's afraid will happen. It's his anxiety.
This is actually reminiscent of some situations I legit have been in.
Oh, yeah.
Where, because mine's definitely dealing more with just straight depression than like
Right.
temptation to things.
Right.
I like literally I will sit there and think, well, not so much anymore, but when I was fighting it hard, like hard, it would be how I felt inside arguing with what I know.
Right.
And it's like how I feel inside, like, you know, oh, your kids can't stand you, they don't even want to come see you, your friends don't want you to be around.
Versus
And
the
then, but in my
reality,
mind,
truth.
I'm like, well, no, like my kids, I know they loved coming to see me.
Yeah,
They're
versus
excited to
the
see me
truth
every
that
time
you
I
know,
see
yeah.
them. You know, my friends and I, we always have a great time when we're hanging out together.
We
It's
just don't
me
have the
that's having a
time.
hard time
Yeah.
going out to see them.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah,
I do that too. Plus, like, facts that I know. Like, I know this is just depression. I know that it's a chemical imbalance. I know that I'm going to get through this. I know, and versus, no, you're not. Like, this is the end. This is the bottom. This is,
Right.
maybe you should become an alcoholic. I have actually thought that before.
I have to.
Yeah. Maybe you should try.
Runs in your family.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, you've seen how well it doesn't help other, but at least they forget about it for, maybe you should become one.
Right.
So, yeah, been there.
Goes viral. You're independent because no one will sign you. You got a YouTube that no one subscribes to. You got a Spotify nobody vibes to. I'm not another person you can lie to.
I'll be the greatest as long as the sky's blue.
Liar. Come on, Thomas, keep it real.
You're the liar, I'ma tell you exactly how I feel.
I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great.
Now,
Ooh.
sonically, not a huge fan of it. I don't think it
Okay.
sonically is pleasing to me. But I love what he's saying.
Right.
Which definitely takes precedence to me. Over
Well,
how
I mean,
it
I like
sounds
the
sonically.
references, The Sword in the Stone, Da Vinci. You know, he's creating a masterpiece with his art. He's
Right.
the chosen one.
Well, what's
But-
funny is, and I bet I'm almost the exact opposite, this is one of the first choruses I feel I've really said that about. Normally, I like Tom's choruses a lot. But so many other people don't. I'll watch
Right.
other people's reactions and be like, man, I don't like his chorus game. I'm like, I thought it was good.
I like them because
And this will be the
they
one everyone
tend
else
to
is
be,
like, that was fire, and I'll be
super
like, "Hmm."
catchy. You
Right.
know, I mean, like even everyone's what is it? Everyone's an asshole or something.
Butthole.
Butthole. Thank you. It's like there you go. It was comedically good.
Right.
Now I will kind of disagree with you on this one. Like I like it. I don't love it.
Okay.
It's to me, I get what he's going for, like, because he is yelling at himself at this point. And so I kind of I like the layering and sort of almost not echo chamber, but like almost, do you know what I mean? Like there's the sound behind him, almost like rushing wind kind of thing. I like it. I guess wish for a little bit of harmony in there, maybe. I don't know.
No,
I like what he's saying in it a lot, though.
I will say, chorus aside, this is probably my favorite Tom song in a while.
I think this goes up with This House and I'm Sorry and
I'm Sorry is my favorite. So here's the thing with how I feel about Tom's music. I love Tom's music. And I love that he touches on a lot of issues. But I kind of feel like he leans on it. And I would like to see him dip more into this bag of just being
straight introspective versus talking about.
Right.
I think for me, I like angry Tom. I mean, This House, I'm Sorry, and this song. I mean, this one he's angry at himself and the
Right.
voices in his head. But I think when he's angry, first of all, it's more sonically pleasing to me.
Right.
Second of all, I relate a lot more. I'm not a generally angry person, guys, but like I've been where he is right now. I've been with I just feel like there's tons of hate coming at me, which is where I feel I vibe with I'm Sorry and This House and so on and so forth, you know, more towards like the person I built myself up to be versus the artist, which is what he's singing about. The other songs, I think the problem for me, other than like the comedic value, and also like I like the lyrics, guys, for like Everyone's a Butthole and stuff like that. But the other ones, I'm not an addict.
Right.
And so it kind of, I lose a little relatability. And I'm not saying all of his songs are like that, guys. I know he's got a fair number of songs that are introspective about anxiety, about sad rappers, about like, you know, don't talk about what you haven't gone through. Those I vibe with.
Right.
Been there, done that. But like, some of the other stuff is just not relatable. I
Right.
like it, but it's not relatable. So, I like Angry Tom. I just like the sound of it.
Right.
Thomas, I'm still here. I practically smell the fear. I know all the reasons why you feel so insecure. I've seen you panic backstage, hearing everybody cheer. You're famous now, Thomas. Tell me what's with all the tears. Shut up. Do you regret that your face is covered with tattoos? Mad that your beats whack? All your raps trash too? Shut up. Do you resent that you need meds again? Neglected friends, and now you just pretend you're not pathetic? You're not Eminem.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Don't know why I don't feel okay. Close both eyes and focus on pain. Blows my mind alone in my brain. I smell smoke from all of those flames. Fell in holes and hope for my grave. They told me smell the roses, but I burned the whole bouquet.
Tom, you'll never win the fight against your haters.
I burnt the whole bouquet.
And again, this second verse I think is focusing way more on self-doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I have chills because, again, I've been here. Like, in my own life, obviously, but
because he even brings up, "I'm not Eminem," like you're not Eminem,
right?
And I feel like, especially for those of us that grew up idolizing him and listening to his music. I mean, hell, I still listen to his music, obviously, but like as a musician, especially a rapper, you're always going to get compared to him if you're a white.
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's like everyone's constantly telling you you'll never be what Eminem is. And you even have this feeling inside that it's like you would love to reach that level.
If I don't attain that level, what am I doing this for?
Right. And I think it's one of those things where people need to stop, and this isn't Tom, but I think people in general need to stop worrying about being the next Eminem and just worry about being the first of them. Like, your goal should never be, as a hip-hop artist, to reach the ridiculous level Eminem is at. Reach what makes you happy.
Right. Well, but even if you are trying to attain that kind of level, you're never going to be Eminem, because Eminem is Eminem.
Right.
And honestly, if you attain that level, it's going to be on your own merit. And it's going to be because you're uniquely you. And I think that is one thing I really like about Tom, is he is definitely unique. And you know what? He deserves where he's sitting right now.
Right.
Yeah. Like the kind of exorcist. Like, the demon was high up before, and now that he's pushing him up the wall.
Right.
We smell the roses, but I burnt the whole bouquet.
Tom, you'll never win the fight against your haters long as I listen. Cause I read every single comment that you try missing. Then recite them in your mind and memorize disses. I'm a giant, Thomas. Why are you trying to fight with me?
I'm different. Don't care about a height difference. I might win it. Show up to a gunfight, knife swinging.
I am the darkness.
Yeah, I got night vision. I've been biting my tongue, and the blood from my cuts have been filling my stomach. I suffer cause they don't show love, and I'm humble. So now I just do this for all of my family and all of my brothers.
Liar! You're rapping for yourself. It ain't for them. Your selfish motivations are the reasons you're depressed.
I'm doing fine.
You need to chill. You need to take more of those pills. Take a breath and tell us all just exactly how you feel.
I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great.
Now, this is something I disagree with on Tom. This is where I would actually almost agree with his demonic side. I feel like if you're going to make music, you should make it for yourself. It's make music for you, stuff that you enjoy.
Right.
And hopefully people themselves also enjoy. I'm not saying you can't be inspirational through your music.
Right.
Or things like that, but if you're making music specifically for everyone else, that's how you end up with the little Zans.
Yeah, but I agree with what you're saying 100%, but I think the way that Tom was putting that is like, he's devoted to his fans. Like, this is that love versus the hate or the selfishness that, say, you know, somebody who thinks they're God has that negative energy of, like, just pure selfishness, not giving back to the fans that have lifted him up, is what he's talking about, versus, like, he's directing the way that he writes his music because of the comments and everything. Because, again, like I said, Tom is very unique.
Right.
And so it's obvious that this is him. You know, he's not... He hasn't changed his style much at all. Like, it's just evolving, but it's still very much Tom.
Right.
So I don't think that it was quite the way that he stated it, I guess. His demon's just saying, like, he's just doing this for money and fame, not because it's a creative outlet or he feels like people need to hear what he's saying.
Just exactly how you feel.
I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better. Don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the gold, feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. Best ever. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't care what you say. I'm Da Vinci, I'm forever. I'm designed for the fame. Cause I'm the gold, get the kid a throne. Everybody knows. Only voices that I'm hearing, I'm my own. Best ever.
Tom, let's let's work together. You know how good we can be. Don't deny it, just try it.
Okay, fine.
Repeat after me.
Fine.
Hi, my name is Thomas. All I want's to be an artist. I need help from all my demons for my dreams to get accomplished. See, Tom, I'm just what you need. We're a team. Disagree? Go ahead, cut your wrists and make your demons bleed.
No! I need to do this by myself. I told you twice already exactly how I felt. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better. Don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the gold. Feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. Best ever. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't care what you say. I'm Da Vinci. I'm forever. I'm designed for the fate. Cause I'm the gold. Get the kid a throne. Everybody knows. Only voices that I'm hearing are my own. Best ever.
Good job with the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Nova.
again. Shout out to Nova. She does great cinematography at this point.
I like how that third verse went
Yeah.
because it shows you, at least lyrically, if you think about it, that you can slip.
Within a second.
And it's still not. How am I trying to word it? Everyone that struggles with things like this, whether it's alcoholism,
Even depression,
anxiety, drugs, things like that, if you're determined enough, you can get out of it.
Right.
Also with help.
Right.
But
Support.
everybody, I feel, at some point falls back in.
Always.
And I'm not saying full blown back in.
No, but you backslide.
But you backslide a little bit, but then you just got to keep pushing forward, get back on it. Right.
And I agree, like, nobody who doesn't suffer from something like this understands the willpower and the constant fighting it takes. Because people see that you're doing fine at that point, and they're like, oh, you're not dealing with it. And it's like, no, I'm dealing with it. I'm just winning right now.
Right.
But it is a constant, and you see him kind of slip there. Now, one thing that I will say is artistically, when it comes to writing stuff and certain emotions, like he or any of us that are creative have to rely on some of that hurt and pain and everything to get our emotions through when we're writing. So when his demon is saying, like, you should pair up with me because that is what's the team, I kind of agree. I mean, I know at least video wise and everything, it's more like rely on the Xannies, rely on the alcohol kind of thing. But on the other hand, like, he wouldn't be the person he is today and rapping about the stuff he is, which created the fan base that supports him, if he hadn't gone through everything that his demon is talking about there.
Right.
So it is still teamwork. But yeah, I liked it.
I love the cynical side of you, baby.
Wow. There you have it, guys. Not everybody can be an optimist.
Right. No, it was a very dope song. Again, probably my favorite one since I'm Sorry.
Okay.
Which I think both it and I'm Sorry kind of ride the same aggression wavelength that I like.
Yeah. It is. It's that aggression, kind of like sort of angry. I really like him talking to himself. Like, I think it's something we all do, or most of us, everybody I know that's normal does.
Right.
So I like seeing that. I relate.
Yes. Alright guys, that is going to do it. If you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below what did you think of Tom MacDonald with Best Rapper Ever. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
We love you guys. Thank you all for watching. We cannot wait to see you, depraved people, later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.